it's Zalgiris with the ball. Pass to Murphy. Now the feed to Bell. He kicks it to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Mullen. It's stolen by Bell. Here's B. The finger roll finish at the bucket. B's got the first basket of the game for Zalgiris.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of the great ball handlers in this league. Just watch what he's able to do with his dribble and how hard he makes it for his defender to stay with him.
And one thing about him that might not show up in the box score but is as important as anything else is his leadership. I mean, he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Inside, number 1. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Zalgiris.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
And Zalgiris making a change here. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
The dish to Murphy. It's stolen by Mullen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. That's good. Mullen's got his first basket.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
And it's Zalgiris with the ball. They lead by 4. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Lister. Hardaway passes to Hill. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
Murphy, he's guarded by Hill. Murphy passes to Lou. A three-pointer, no good. Here comes Chris Mullen. Back to Richmond. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Down low. Here's Adelman. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Zalgiris out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
The Warriors trail. Right side Hill. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Murphy. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Zalgiris making a change here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. Passes it to Lou. Number 1. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Feeds it to Mullen. It's stolen by Bell. And here we go. Here's Adelman. The rebound by Mullen. Out of bounds, Zalgiris takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Timeout called the Warriors. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. No good from B.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
Mullen with the ball. Now guarded by B. Nice hit again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Adelman. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Richmond with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And the pass to Lou. He feeds it to Bell. From the arc. Shot denied. And it's out of bounds. Zalgiris able to retain possession here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
No good on the quick 3. Mullen's shot is off. Back to Bell. Number 1. And again, Zalgiris, no luck.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
I don't know if too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Lister, that's good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number one. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Richmond. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Presented by Sprint.
The west span of the Bay Bridge. Our view as we welcome you back to the San Francisco Bay Area. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Lister. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Žalgiris trails by 8. Number one. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 8. So it's the Warriors now. Lister, that's good.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to B. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The shot's good from Mullen.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And Žalgiris calls time here. And during the timeout, both coaches get a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. It's so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kicks it to Bell. He passes to Lou. It's rebounded by Golden State. Mullen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Hardaway. Makes the lead pass. Count that one. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Back to Bell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Misses the layup.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Puts it up from 17, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Žalgiris trails by 14. Pass to Lou. He dishes it to Bell. Swiped it away. Lister rips down the breakaway slam.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Bell passes to Lou. Lets it go from deep. Richmond with the rebound. Richmond's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Lou, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Zalgiris trails by 18. Adelman, he's guarded by Hill. Shakes him. Shot's good from B.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Hill, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got 6 assists now in the game.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Dishes it to Bell. 4 on the shot clock. Number 1. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. In low to Hill. Rebound by Zalgiris. Bell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Warriors leading by 16, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Lou, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And Zalgiris calls time here. They trail by 18. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Number 1. And Zalgiris getting another bucket right there.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. B, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And that one falls for Mullen. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. He kicks to Bell. The pass to B, defended by Lister. Here's B, it's blocked. Hill with it. The feed now to Mullen. Here's the dish to Richmond. 6 to shoot. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Here's B. Lou. Number 1. No good on the three.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Pass to Lou. Fires from deep. The shot misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some days Clark, everything goes right for a team, and it's one of those games.
It certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around